next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Carry, he's heading left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He finds some space, has the first down and more. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a run to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their own fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards on it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he can get the yards after the catch for the first down. But the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Look out, room to run here. The football comes out. The offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the fourth down play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They couldn't stop him there. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Can he make it to the marker? No, it's football. What a decision. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Testing the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. And it's caught. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One more play before they head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go, let's go. Base.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. When you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Base 27 jump. Base 27.
Single back, takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, tie. There was no catching in that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pass not complete.
Well, that
was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Mechanics were a bit shaky.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Hit, 22 water. 22 water. Ready, go.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's White. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
How about that, Chris? 4th down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff to the back. Muscles past the defender. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Going to scramble now. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. And what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 13, set to kick it away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Going to hand this off. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0.
Today's final score, Notre Dame 42.